All right, we are live. Welcome everybody. Morning. Today we have I am Nintendo Sarah on comms, and we also have
Ambient Night joining this morning.
So Ambient Night is joining us today, and for restream today we have Lrauq and Kamerson. But all right, everybody is ready, so I am going to get this race going, and we will be ready to go. So, all right, we are wishing everyone good luck and have fun. All right, so they are getting their countdown. Their 15-second countdown is coming. And reminder, everybody, this is the last and final qual. This is qual number 12. So there they go. All right, so Lrauq's on the left, Kamerson's on the right, and let's see, what are their opening plays going to be? Oh, let's see, are they going to be different?
Oh, both from the factory. Two.
Yeah, so with opening moves of charge, balloon, and I believe they just have an instrument upgrade.
Yeah, ammo upgrade.
Oh, ammo, is it ammo? Okay. Oh, donkeys held by a Splatin factory. I say they go so fast with their hints.
Yeah.
Castle shops, key 5.
You know,
that's a good one.
Chunky backflip.
Ooh, Crystal Caves, Foolish Bananas, Galleon, Lanky Tudor Ship. All right, so with Lrauq's hints check, he is going to run and do his Clear of Isles. That is his normal move.
Say hi to K-Lumsy.
Yeah. Check what's in the cage there. He will check this dirt. See what he's got.
Ooh, a banana medal. Everyone's favorite. Looks like Kamerson's going for the other dirt patch first.
Oh, yeah, Kamerson's going to go for the one under caves. That's a good one, too. I'm sure Lrauq will be heading right up, and there he goes. He's headed right there himself.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely like grabbing this patch after I get those hints in the Aztec lobby, but everyone does their own route, especially at the beginning. It's so all over the place. Check in Pineapple Cage. Just the blueprint.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, I might be doing that, but sadly nothing there today.
Yeah, if anybody has been listening the past few days, Lrauq's been talking about his route, and he never goes to training grounds unless he's got money, so he will not be checking that right away. Oh, because Splatin Factory, key 2, so that's good. So he will wait a bit on, especially with Factory Level 1, there's lots of coins there, so he will for sure wait and not do the training grounds, while Kamerson, as you can see, is heading right there right now. So, interesting difference in the players.
Everything's linking caves. Owl tree.
Ooh.
The interesting hint was the first one. The lanky slam on an X-Seer mushroom is way before.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before, but
yeah, I mean, you never, right? You never know. Each time is it can be different. So.
Glad to see these two runners gone different directions. Oh, we got a yellow vial and Diddy Cage and Lowlands.
That's good. So we talked about this before too, and as it's the 12th qualifier, I think everyone's getting all the people it's getting so much better, right? Like everybody is really coming up through all their practices, and some people, I believe Shady Mist is back again today, and he was on Restream. He's the one who has done all 12. But most people have done, I would say, between, a few people still are, but most people have done between, 6 to 8. And that is a lot. And, they've really gotten better. And so everybody is finishing much faster times. So these later quals have been having a big effect. And so there's a few people today, and I believe 3 of them are racing today, which one of them is Lrauq and Tudos and Andrea, that can change their positions. So,
yeah, it's a lot of math and jockeying for position here at the last second. Some people trying to get into that top 32 qualifying, some people just trying to get better positions.
Yeah, because the seeding matters. So if you're number 32, you're going against number 1. So, you know, you want to try to get grab up as much as you can.
Yeah.
You know, move up and try to predict your. So maybe your first round might be okay, but you know, maybe your later rounds, you know, you want to make sure you're trying to see who you're going to be up against, and all that stuff really matters. So very interesting. So this is a good thing. Do we see a bean? Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah. Oh, ponytail. All right, we got ponytail already. So interesting. Lrauq is choosing to go through Japes first, and Kamerson choosing to go through factory first.
Yeah, I thought it's both interesting. I mean, we don't really have hints for either right now. Oh, we have factory.
I believe we got like
no, never mind.
one of the Kongs was hinted here, and Q2.
There's donkey.
So, there's Donk. All right, we got our donkey. So there is our third Kong, which is good. And then we see a pearl. It's possible we need the pearl for the mermaid check.
My question is, does he do it for the climb infection? He's got a couple switches he can hit. Do the climb while he's here.
Yep, so Diddy is the only one where you actually have to hit the switch where it's not already pre-spawned. So it's good to have Diddy to start with. And the rest of them, I mean, you can do some fancy sliding to get up Lanky's O-stand platform, but I believe you have to have Tiny for that. And he does not. They do not have Tiny yet, so.
Nothing in the Frankie shop in Japes, sad to say.
Nope, but they need to come back for bananas. They know where it is. So now with money, Lrauq's gonna go and check his training grounds, see what we've got. But we had nothing there. I believe we didn't see anything, or I didn't see it. Kamerson did it really fast, but he also had no money.
Banana, metal, yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
In training grounds.
No, nothing there. But noted that there are 2 bananas, so if you're a couple bananas short, you may want to grab those if you need them later on.
Good save there. The Kamerson almost fell off production. He went
Yeah.
on the ledge. Only lost half his progress.
Production climb is very difficult. I think most runners find that as one of the hardest platforming challenges of Donkey Kong 64, including the vanilla game as well as the randomizer.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more frustrating for me personally. It's just like fighting the camera and everything.
Yep, and you can see the camera switch there on Kamerson as, oh no! I jumped too soon, but yeah. Yeah, skipping that first one really helps, but it doesn't help when the camera decides to just quickly flip on you when you're trying to make that jump. So 107 bananas is kind of a lot. So the boss, very low bosses sometimes will, you'll want to see what's going on, but good use to get that banana there out of logic. Skipping Simian Spring. It's one of the moves you can easily skip.
Flush with gold bananas right now, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, definitely getting 5 golden bananas this early is very good. So,
Rainbow coins, love to see those early.
Oh, that helps a lot.
One less thing to worry about.
For sure. And the good thing about rainbow coins is that it gives you coins for Kongs you don't even have yet. So as soon as you get those Kongs, you start off with coins for them. That's a big help.
Yeah, just not having to worry about these shops. Head into pretty much buy anything you want early.
Yeah, that's good. Because these early levels usually have a lot of stuff. So, although we're not seeing a lot today.
Well, we got something in candy.
Oh, we got a shared move. Maybe it's a training move. Oh, barrels. Yep. That's a good one. One of our 3 training moves that is usually required. While we know for sure Vines and is always required to get in to Helm, and typically diving is possibly to be skipped, but diving is really good so you can get into it before. But Vines for sure is the one. That's the one you need.
Lrauq actually does the baboon blast for the GB and some color bananas for Donkey.
Yeah.
Don't I,
Yep,
I
we're
assume he's
last
not
in-
going to go do arcade, but
Arcade is foolish in these settings, so we do
Yeah.
not need the company coins. So yeah, we definitely he's definitely gonna skip that with especially the Rock, where he can be. Oh, and we just found diving. Kamerson just found diving. That's
Right.
awesome. But yeah, Lrauq is gonna be on mega turbo boosters today because he can change by like nine positions. So he is gonna want to get as good of a score and fast of a time as he can. So. Very,
And
very focused.
Trombone picked up by Kamerson.
So yeah, nice pull out of Funky Shops there. We got two nice moves out of the shops in Factory today. This is good.
We climb in the block tower today. We got Diddy might as well, right? Pineapple.
Yep. Oh, we got pineapple on
This
the
place
metal.
is loaded.
Wow. For sure, loaded factory, but factory's a good level to get early because you get a lot of coins and there's a lot of checks that there's some that are locked, but there's a lot of open stuff too. So
Another gray vial here.
Things you can skip.
Ooh. It doesn't. I'm actually. I thought you had to actually have the gun to use this minigame.
No, you can swap to another Kong. So it's not in logic because he doesn't have Diddy's gun, but you can. Well, it's not in logic anyway because you don't have spring.
He literally just picked up that pineapple launcher on the climb up the block. So.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you need a gun, but you do not have to use the Kong. You do not have to use Diddy's gun. You can switch, and that's actually probably better to switch because the pineapple launcher is much stronger. So it does 3 damage compared to Diddy's peanut, which only does 2. So you can kill the enemies a lot faster. But yeah, Feather is definitely locked by Spring and Peanut. So we are 11 minutes in, and we are already quite a bit out of logic. So
yeah.
All right, we got diving there. So Lrauq looks happy with that. So two training moves down for him, which is great.
Question is, does he pick up this fairy while he's here? It's kind of one of the more annoying fairies to get, but I sometimes like to get it just so I'm not coming back here later, but it's like Kamerson might just skip it and continue on.
Probably. Yeah. So Lrauq looking happy that he pulled the pineapple launcher.
Yeah.
It's good.
He's
now he sees that pile up there. So moves are really coming in. So pulling pineapple launcher, your colored banana routing really matters. So making sure you get it, you get your 40 on the way up there is really good.
Yeah, it's huge. Just that perfect timing right before the minigame that requires your only gun that you just got.
Yeah.
Kamerson
that you just got. So
oh, that tiny dice! It's so fast.
Oh, no, it's so tiny. It's so hard to get. So no homing ammo. Oh no.
Let's see what grab gets us in R&D real quick.
Let's see, yeah.
Battle pad.
Well, he got the dice this time.
He got the dice though. We're good. Oh, and a red move in the battle pad. Ooh. That looks. This factory has been loaded, to say the least.
So much, though. All right. Lrauq will pull his bow on the second try.
We got Rocket Barrel here, too. Some really good moves starting us off.
The moves are flying in today. And a key?
And there's key, too?
Wow. Yeah, so this is... This is good. I won't say, I would say a quick start, but we don't want to call it fast yet because we can definitely curse everybody. And we haven't seen who's in Helm or K-Roll yet, so. But with that key, Kamerson will be able to go check lobby 3 and get some more hits. So I'm sure that is where, maybe he's going to check. Oh yeah, because we can move the rock and stuff in here. Check that. Well, I couldn't tell if there was something there. Yeah, so Hunky Casino. Yeah, we could have
Just a banana medal.
Was there something on that? Just a banana. Okay, yeah, I couldn't. It went. they look so fast.
Yeah.
It is hard. It is hard to tell. So.
Especially something like that. You're just like, it looks gold. Probably move on.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have diving.
They're looking for me.
Hits.
Yep. We can go check. Yep. Go check now. Lobby 4 as well. That's right. I forgot we had diving. So yep, we can. We got 10 hints now from finding that key, which is great. After diving, that's a big help. So anybody who doesn't pull diving out of that, oh, and Splat. Oh, yep, base of production. We got that. That was
interesting. What? Banana up top. Caves and mines. Foolish.
Yep, foolish. So good to know you're foolish. I mean, that does help. So you can narrow down. Just again, everyone's trying to get fast times. So.
Lowlands for Chunky.
Oh, we have Chunky K roll. Okay. Chunky K roll. All right.
We did already pick up. Oh, we picked up Pilot. R&D back.
Yep, R&D. Okay, and we've got a few things in R&D already. We got Featherball, and oh no, that was on the tower. Actually, I don't think we met. Yeah. Oh, Isle Bitty Summit Barrel. So we need. So we have Rocket Barrel, or Kamerson has Rocket Barrel, so we'll be able to check that. Sure. Yeah. So we got Rocket Barrel, so it could be that. It could be Rocket Barrel going for that too. So.
And Rocket Barrel was actually an R&D.
Was an R&D. Yeah.
So. Yeah, we're all not looking forward to the Hunky Casino Day.
Yeah, especially with Chunky needs or a Slam Casino. So Lrauq will pull Rocket Barrel, which will be great. Very, very good. So don't forget, Lrauq has already checked some of Japes. So
yeah, it looks like we have a Lanky K rule as well.
Lanky, okay. Oh, no bean! Oh, no bean in any of the 12 calls. I'm very sad to hear that. I am a bean lever, and I was hoping for one of these calls we would have a bean. Oh, Tiny Galleon. Oh, Tiny Galleon Lobby Swim. Okay. Interesting. So Lrauq going into that barrel with Donkey, and you don't have Donkey's gun yet, so have to come back for that. I don't know if you can swap. You can swap on if anybody of the other Kongs can make it there. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's really hard to swap midair and get those bonus barrels, but they're much better players than I, so
yeah,
they can probably do it if anybody can.
So we're pulling Lrauq pulling trombone now out of the shop. So I believe they have.
That yellow vial could be our P8 or a Chunky vial.
Could be. Yep. And oh no, Kamerson is. Oh, look like it froze for a second. Not sure.
Yeah.
Buffering. Might have some buffering going on over there. Oh, and there's that green. So green moves. Now we know Chunky's in K roll. We were gonna grab. We already have Pineapple, so all the rest of the Chunky moves are gonna be needed. So anytime if you see a green vial, you gotta make that your high priority to get there. We can't get there yet because we don't have Coconut Gun, but they're definitely noting it down. So Lrauq checking all the hints now because he got key 2, so he's got his 10 hints to check. Hopefully looking happy with those. Oh my god, Shockwave.
I'm keeping up with my
Right, so no. Yeah. So no. Now he sees that he has been to R&D, so sees that the R&D hint. Checking his notes. Oh, and again, victim to the enemies here have been rough in the castle. But now he's going to check level 3. Taves. So I didn't see. Did you see how much bananas it cost to get in here to caves?
I did not. I don't think they went up very high.
I don't think they went up
either.
either. Yeah, they probably don't think they have enough yet, being level 3. Although I didn't see it.
I mean, they're sitting pretty pretty right now. I mean, not too low up bananas, 7 or 8, but
yeah. Hopefully he will. He's going to check that level through.
Boom! Right there.
Is it 11? Okay, yeah, he peaked. Yeah, 11. Okay, yep. So they do not have enough yet.
Be here soon enough. Go clean up some GBs. Do a couple quick peeks. We're kind of in that middle area. We got a bunch of moves real quick, but we still have so much info to parse out. Still no vines, which could be good.
Yeah, obviously vines are required. We need vines to get into Helm, so vines are very important. And vines, of course, have to be within one of the first 3 levels or lobby 4. And we did get that hint of it's not a Galleon is not 4, but it could be also in lobbies 4's in 4's lobby. It can also be. So it's long before you enter level 4, which people have questioned that before. It's like, yeah, it's before you enter level 4. So it could technically be in the 4th lobby. Could have vines as well.
It could be that could splat in Cave's lobby for sure. I mean,
it could be. I mean, so that was hinted. But we have a few. We have now with more hints. We definitely have some more places to check. And it could be something they can't even access yet.
Surprised to see Lrauq going underground. I think we had a foolish hint for underground, but maybe he just wants 2 quick bananas or something.
Yeah, again, they do want to get foolish regions are usually good for bananas. So with guns, you can kill these, and with twirl, you can quickly jump over there and bypass. Oh, I don't know why he jumped with. Well, I guess you don't have tiny, but I'm not sure why he did that. But
hey, get some bananas. Maybe he's trying to get Chunky's banana middle all the way real quick.
Yeah,
this will put him to 40 right here.
Yeah, early banana mills are really helpful because there's typically early levels, but he tried. Yeah, went back. Yeah, maybe went too early, but
I feel like the early levels always have the banana mills are always something. I feel like.
Yeah, at least one of them is something. So it's a really good idea. If they're in logic, you want to be able to check them, or you want to check them and get what's on there as soon as you can. So
yeah, I'm actually saying you can make that jump with Donkey. I've never done it, but
yeah, Lrauq has. I've seen him do that before, so for sure.
Trying to get a couple more bananas to get into caves early, hopefully. Alright, so looks like we're just going to try to pick up some bananas.
I think they're going to push to get into caves. With it being 11, they're almost there, so they're definitely going to be pushing to try to get there.
A good bunch of new checks open up. We're only seeing another 3. I mean, I guess, yeah. Lakey is in caves, so that should be a good place to head next.
Yeah. So definitely always high priority to get your family members. It just opens more checks, more things you can do. So again, fast. You got to get your 60 bananas fast. That is important. So usually 30 seconds will be the cutoff for these arenas, but with them needing these bananas, this is probably faster than even if it's 35. It's still probably faster than trying to find it somewhere else.
Yeah, I think 30 to 40 is kind of the cutoff. I feel like most of the time for people, it's like depending also on like enemies. And some of them, like these aren't anything too crazy, so you're not too worried about it.
Yeah, they shouldn't push you off. But yeah, because if you buy from a shop, it can sometimes take a bit of time.
Yeah, I think it's on average like 20-25 seconds for a shop, so it's not much slower to do something else and have those shops later, or when you're doing full clear stuff. Ooh, and we got a vial on Isle Coconut Cage as well.
Oh.
That is something I did not see earlier, so maybe Kamerson
I don't think anybody. Yeah, I don't think he checked. He checked he checked one of the other ones, but The pineapple.
Cool route. It looks like Lrauq has exactly 11. They're both going into caves right at the same time.
Yep, both coming into caves. Kamerson will be checking this hint first, because he did not get that earlier. So again, middle rewards for Chunky's fight. So let's see. Lrauq always talks about which side he's gonna choose. So let's see. He's gonna go the 2 side first. So I guess this is a big routing decision here because because they're probably close to equal with like number of checks. But if you have there's 2 shops on this side, which could be faster. If you have something in there, or and obviously it depends what you have. But this is always a big point here, and people typically, like, especially when we're watching, they'll go opposite ways. So I'm seeing if Kamerson is choosing to go the opposite way. So they interesting to see how different people play this and their different strats, kind of to see who, if one is better than the other. Maybe not. But
wait, they're changing back. Looks like Lrauq just wanted to hit that button with the
okay.
With the rock and coming back towards Cranky's side. Sadly missed the jump that we've all missed several times probably.
Yeah.
To do the climb the other direction.
Kamerson
doing the dreaded caves, boom blast, and
and misses.
And classic baboon's blast.
Yeah, this is one of the hardest.
You see it's a banana, so you're like, I'll try it once. If I don't get it, pick up some yellow bananas on the way too,
Yeah, again, they probably want to get all these colored bananas, so, or even just the one bun.
I think we've done the math before, and it's like, if with Baboon Blast and no other moves, you can get exactly 40 with Donkey or something like that.
I think so. Yeah, there's a document that has all what's in logic for which moves you have in which levels, which is really helpful if you're not sure. Definitely, I know some chatters are taking notes, they said, so definitely make sure you read and know that document well, so you know which banana medals you have, especially these early levels where you don't have a lot of moves. You can make sure you know which one. So Rocket Barrel here will give you quite a bit of Diddy Bananas on this trip through, and then you get to peek what's in the igloo. Just junk on that one.
More junk.
More junk? Yeah, well, banana, but yeah.
Yeah. It's not junk, but it's...
But no moves, right?
It's quite a long check just for the golden banana.
It is, yep. So, yep, grabbing all these bananas here.
We're up to Funky over on Kamerson, and he's got a bunch of nothing. Oh, it's a bunch of golden bananas. Go ahead and pick up
bananas
some
and blueprints.
60 for the boss. That's pretty low for boss number 3.
That is, especially with level 2 being 107. So definitely kind of suspicious. I'm sure Lrauq is taking notice of that, and I'm sure Kamerson will when he sees that number too. So probably trying to pick up the bananas and at least give that a quick check when he can. So I don't think he has enough yet.
Real close, but yeah, I think he's just about 50 or so.
Yeah.
They're both heading towards the other side.
Was that Lanky?
Oh, there's Lanky! There he is!
There he is. Yep. Oh, that's funny. Yesterday that had a con too.
Nice.
That is definitely a Kong spot, I would say. Lanky is not a disgrace. We love Lanky here.
He's my man. He plays the trombone. He's blue. He's a family man.
Yep. We got to get our family. So luckily that was a short one of those maze.
Oh yeah, the sprint one. Oh man, I love watching Donkey with the rocket barrels.
So that is not technically, even though they put the sprint barrel in there, logically any Kong can finish this game. That has come up before, but yes, this can be completed logically by any Kong. So it is the Lanky's barrel, but that is why, if it was not logical... Oh, another key! Key 4! All right!
Oh yeah, and there's your logic. We needed rocket barrel for that. That was
funny, yep.
Honestly, the rocket barrels look real good on Chunky, better than the Donkey.
It does. Yep. All right,
yeah, we
Lrauq
got.
got history.
I think
So
I'm gonna go
we
check habits. Another move in shops are going to be killing it today.
Yeah, with that trombone pole, they can open Lanky's now with finding Lanky, Lanky's cabin, and they do have balloons, so they can check Lanky's sprint. Oh well, they can check it. They can't. Well, they can do it.
You
I
can do
think
it out
Lrauq
loud.
can do that out of logic. I'm sure Kamerson can too, where they can do the donkey rolls. But with
Yeah.
balloon now, they can check it. I mean, there is a way to jump up there, but with balloon, it is easier. So, but again, I think going out of logic is going to be what wins this race, right? If you can skip stuff and get things faster. Ooh, Chimpy charge. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's gonna put you ahead. You make the right out of logic assumptions. You make some good calls. That's gonna put you ahead. Your X factor in these races. Do our due diligence, clearing out all our checks over here that are quick. Ooh, Kamerson thought about it leaving, but he's like, you know what?
She's gonna. Hopefully, Kamerson is. Oh, I say maybe she's heading over to Lanky's, but maybe not.
I don't think he
Because I
actually
don't.
checked all the igloo area. Right?
No, because they can do Lanky's igloo. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, even with, I mean, they even have balloon, so they can technically do that one in logic. So Lrauq
Q
is
sees the
going to be here to
60.
check this.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's honestly just simple donkey with Kong rolls. It's not even that.
Yeah,
I'd say not even too hard of a check, and you can just peek it real quick anyway.
right. That's what's nice about this one. You can just easily come in here, peek it. I think he got smashed and didn't hit the button, and it's
Counts.
just a banana. But if he can grab it, which he grabbed it with Donkey anyway, so just again, fast as you can get your bananas, because you don't want to find all your go mode moves and then be stuck getting your last bananas. So if you want to grab them as fast as you can.
If you're doing that trick, always remember to jump. I've tried doing that donkey jump so many times, and I forget you have to jump at the end to get that golden banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing in the 5-door cabin for Lanky. Lrauq doesn't check, so he gets out a little.
He's not punished by missing that check right now, so that's good.
Yeah, and they both head to the top of mountain. Because we have rocket barrel, trombone, and barrel throwing.
Yep,
And we have
so
Q4, so we can get rocket barrel up there.
Yep, that is probably, we know that is a Way of the Horde check, so that is a good one to go for right now. And again, we can also check more hints. We can check our lobby 5 hints. So the banana, probably, yeah, so we'll probably check that first. All right, so we found Galleon, so we know, so we don't have Blue Slam, so we're not going to be able to do that, nor Tiny yet, but we won't be able to do that, oh, and Lanky can find Tiny here, so we can't do the lobby check yet. Aztec Candy Donkey, okay, we have not seen Aztec yet. 41? Oh, and Diddy Donkey Chunky, that's good. A 41 for level 5, that's quite high. And then, yeah, Tiny is locked behind there, and I'm sure some other moves are going to be locked there. Caves Diddy Jetpack Barrel, yep. So that was Lanky, so we got that.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was Lanky, so yep.
You said it was 41 again.
Women out and not just quitting, but...
41's kind of a high number for level 5, I feel like.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a lot of them. Especially with Tiny locked in there too, which means you're only going to have 4 Kongs available to be able to get those 41 GBs.
The Barrel Bandit, my least favorite minigun.
Yep. So Lrauq is motioning that he thinks this is going to be a gun on this. So we'll see if he guesses right. Probably coconut gun. That would make sense because we probably need that. Let's see what he gets. Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, but the Chunky was in, right? Chunky is in Helm.
Diddy
We
Donkey
just read
Chunky,
that.
yes.
Oh, Diddy Donkey Chunky. Okay, I was like, no, Kamerson's reading it, so we get to see that again. Yep. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now that we know the comms, we know a lot of the moves we need. We need Gorilla Gone, we need Monkey Port, we need Vines. Then we're gonna need Rocket Barrel, and we're gonna of course need the 3 instruments.
Right. So finding that triangle early is helpful, so you don't have to worry about. That's at least one of the 3 down. So only two more instruments that we need for Helm. So that's always good to have that done now. So only 2 more to go. At least for Helm. I mean, we might need Sax. We could need Sax for checks. We don't know that. Could lock something else, but yeah, and of course we'll need all the chunky moves and a slam for Chunky K. Rool. Good thing if they do need a slam, is they're gonna have to find it, because whatever that is in the way of the horde location in the Galleon lobby is locked by blue slam, so they're gonna have to find it before that. All right, we're checking the rabbit. See if there's
Yeah, the
anything
triangle. Might as well check it. We know it's way of the horde, right? So.
Right.
But we also know it is for Helm, so.
Yep. So getting that, you have enough time there to grab that the banana balloon there, even because the rabbit can survive 5 hits of the fireballs.
Really?
Which is he's a powerhouse there. So his barrel's on fire, but he can't survive. So
yeah, and
all right.
it's like Kamerson got.
Yeah, 25 bananas. He's moving quick.
He's got
That's
2 out of
bananas.
castle lobbies. Do we check boss while we're here? No, we're just gonna keep checking Igloo. Turning in some blueprints. Looks like Kamerson's trying to push bananas.
Yep. Now Lrauq's checking Igloo.
Diddy backflips. So good.
Yep. So Diddy backflips, even though we have balloon, Diddy backflips are faster than trying to use balloon here.
Like they're on similar trajectories right now.
I think they're very, yeah. I mean, so now they're pushing, obviously, to get into castle here. So lots high GBs, but at least the GBs have been coming pretty easily. We haven't had a lock of GBs. So 27 for level 4 is quite a bit. I mean,
yeah, we know at least one medal here is going to be path to Chunky K. Rool, so that's a pretty important thing to get. And shops key 5, so yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff here we know, and there's a couple quick banana medals we can check.
Yep, that key 5 will give them then their access to their last hints, which will be very helpful. If the key is here, we might get something that is just leading to the key, but I'm thinking that probably the key will be.
Yeah, I feel like
the key
I don't know
will
if
be
it's
here.
just recently, but shops have been holding keys a lot recently.
Yeah, and Kasplats. I mean, we definitely had quite a few of them on the Kasplats too, but usually, hopefully, they're pretty lightly locked. The keys, you know. Sometimes you get a crazy key 7 path.
Yeah, it has happened for sure. Sometimes a little more harder than key 8, but there's so many things needed for key 8 most of the time. We're in the bottom. We're checking Funky. He's got some bananas. Good enough.
Nope.
Nah, we got money.
Yeah, we got those couple rainbow coins. So yeah, and Kamerson knows that it's 41 there. Oh, did he check that? I think he did, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't remember Kamerson, but I assume you already saw 27 here. It's a quick jump up to 41, but
41. So yeah, getting those bananas, even the shops. You know, they're not always the fastest, but you need to come out of here with another 13 bananas to get from 28 to 41. So again, with no Tiny, Tiny is locked in the next level. So getting as many bananas as you can is a good thing.
Is that just a banana in the cage?
Just a banana. Yeah, just a banana. So always get to check that.
Yeah, looks like we're just going to do the climb, buy some checks outside, and check in the underground, of course.
Yeah, well, you want to grab the bananas.
And check that shop.
Yeah, and check the shop. But yeah, grab the bananas too, since we know the banana mills for sure were on the path. Didn't think it was anything in there.
No, it looked like just the.
It looked like nothing. Yeah. He looks down, like it looks down, and I have a hard time seeing the barrels. That's the camera angle.
Looks like they are taking different routes.
Angle for you, so.
Oh yeah, he's got balloon. He's gonna come check this.
Yep, we have trombone and balloon, so we can check that. And yep, Lrauq choosing to do the climb and get Donkey's medal here.
Hoping that Funky's got what he needs. More bananas. Man, we're gonna be banana rich.
Yeah, well, again, we're gonna need it because we haven't even seen 6 and 7. I'm betting there at least 7's probably gonna be in the 50s to get in.
Did not see what Kamerson saw, but he bailed.
I did not either. Yeah, must have been nothing, because he's out of there.
Doing face puzzles, smart. I failed that enough to. Whoa! Wait a second, Tiny's got a key.
How Tiny is the key? We don't have enough money.
Womp womp. Diddy poor. Sorry, dude.
Yep. We need some more rainbow coins. Yeah, so they'll have to get, now that's even more important to push to the 41 bananas. Get into Galleon, get Tiny, come back here, and grab that key so you get your last hint. That's a crazy path.
Lots of
we don't know what Tiny. We don't know what Tiny is locked in there either.
Everyone loves backtracking in this game. So.
Yeah. This game absolutely loves you to go back and forth.
Oh, no boss. No boss to it.
Ooh, no, roll no boss. Wow, okay. So, yep, we're going to check Lanky's greenhouse, which is good. And we'll grab the banana medal on the way.
2 checks and a banana medal. Seems great.
Really good. Yep. So if you've never seen this game, this is a Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. So you go to DK64randomizer.com. We also have a Discord. And this is the 12th qualifier, 12 out of 12. So the last one for our Season 2 tournament. And we're going to try to host as many of those tournament matches as we can on here. Depends on obviously when they get scheduled and everything. But yeah, we definitely have a great time, and it's always a fun game, and full item randomizer is going on, so bananas, blueprints, Kongs, keys, everything's all mixed up. And so what they have to do is they have to get all their Kongs, they have to get all the moves they need to fight K. Rool and to beat Hideout Helm, and they want to win the game as fast as possible. Well, thanks for checking out Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is the final qualifier for our big Season 2 tournament, and top 32 are moving on, so it's really
so lots of people in this race jockeying for position, both some people to get into the tournament to make sure they qualify, and then some people just trying to get the best seed possible. And we have 28 runners today, so we only have 2 on Restream here, but there are 28 people in this lobby, so quite a few.
And we had 59 players total in this qualifier season, so a lot of people, Donkey. The lanky listing. All right.
Yeah, we had a lanky list seed. I don't know if it was a qualifier. It might have been just a regular weekly, but lanky was skippable, and some people did choose to skip. Lanky.
Some people would choose to skip Lanky anytime. So
anyway, but yeah, and you didn't need him, so people won. People finished the game without Lanky, that 1 seed. So unfortunately, he is needed this time.
Yeah, be hard to take down K. Rool today without. But
Yeah.
so we climb to the top. A lot of bananas. Honestly, nothing too crazy. Helpful for
Yeah.
them. They are doing a bunch of separate checks, which is very interesting.
Yep. Oh, but Kamerson going into the ballroom. So there they go. The two Diddies can give each other a high five as they're flying by each other in the rocket barrel.
That's a
There's
vial.
there's a potion in there. Ooh, another slot machine one. Interesting.
Oh, big fatty barrel bandit.
These are the seed seems to like these today. Oh, and Lrauq gets a pineapple in the last one.
I think those nerves getting to him. You know, this is one of the harder Bratty barrels too. It's going real
Yeah,
fast, and
this is a fast one. I was gonna say this is definitely a fast one.
just go for those safe strats. Coconut, pineapple is what I do.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh, and he
Last
got
chance.
it. He made it.
This isn't quite the casino we were expecting.
Nope.
Instrument upgrade, so sad. No, you win
Oh
some and you lose
man.
some.
Yep. There are definitely some bait vials in here. So instrument upgrades, it gives you more musical energy, not so helpful. Ammo belts gives you more ammo. I mean, that's okay, but Funky can refill you, and there's ammo packs all over. So typically not. Now Kamerson gets it too. So typically not one you like to see when you know you're looking for slam. You can't have any of the. So you can't have vines here. So vines will not be here. So that definitely couldn't be. But yeah. That's not the clear vial you want to see. You want to see slam or even homing or something would be helpful.
Homer
Could be helpful.
and Sniper could get the top blinky check at the top, but yeah, not the best thing to see. Looks like we're checking the DK library as well. Just trying whatever checks we can. It looks like Castle's been kind of a dud so far. I mean, we saw that key, but we can't get it yet.
Right. So they gotta push. They gotta push really hard to get those 41 golden bananas right now.
Emerson's getting close. He's at 36, about to get to about 38.
Yep.
Does Donkey Library have?
No strong Kong here, so we're doing this out of logic as well. And he's also grabbing the bananas on the way, so it's gonna take quite a bit of damage, but I think it's okay. It's junk, but again, we want to get those last bunch of bananas, and it's banana metal.
Classic. Yeah, the dials. Yep. Oh no.
Yep, but again, they gotta get those. They gotta get to 41. Because I'm sure they both want those the last 10 pack of hints, because that'll be really helpful. Figuring out where else they need to go, any other places that they need, because they know they need, and obviously they know they need to get to Aztec, which is one of the later levels. They've had some hints for that too, so they know we might not be skipping any levels today.
Yeah, we'll see what the last couple levels are. I mean, you never know, especially with all these out-of-logic loops we've already had. You never know if they're going to take a chance at not needing one of these levels later in the game.
Yeah, so we haven't pulled anything off the banana medals yet, but it could be on Tinies, which we can't get yet either.
Yeah, I mean, that would definitely, like, getting to the next level with 41, get you another Kong for more banana medals, more checks, and of course, come back to get this new key. A bunch more hints and such, but kind of in that mid game where you're kind of like looking at your hints, going, "Where's the most efficient place for me to head next?" There's just got a lot of moves, a lot of questions. We're just gonna check Donkey Museum, right? Can't get it without punch, but we might as well check it while we're here.
But we can we can check it, and we can get this balloon for the 40. Oh, and we get mini. There we go. We finally got a move out of this, so that's good. But yeah, that's the smart move is to grab those coins and check that, and then you use your pineapple and hit that balloon to get your 40.
Especially because you know you need Mini Monkey for that Galleon lobby.
Yep. So Minnie, even though we don't have Tiny yet, we know at least when we get her, we will be able to use that.
And then, of course, unlocks a lot of checks.
Yes, Minnie has a lot of checks, so we can go to caves and get those checks. We have quite a bit, so.
If we're looking right now at hints, we have not checked. Of course, Tiny Galleon lobby swim. Don't have Tiny. Don't have Slam. So that's still a ways away. Way of the Horde. We've got Funky Chunky. We've already done. Right? Keyboard is doing fun. And then we have some K Rule hints. And that's really about it. Honestly, our hints aren't super helpful right now. We've kind of either cleared them already. We have 4 of our 5 foolish hints already, which is not helping. I mean, it helps.
Right.
It's not kind of giving you a path forward.
Right. That's why I think they really want to push to get that 41, to get to Tiny, to get that key, to get those last 10. That's going to be a big.
You know, Castle Metal is way too chunky. K Rule. If it's that mini monkey we just got, that's a lot of checks.
That's a lot of checks.
Chunky K Rule fight. 41 bananas for Kamerson.
Oh, yep.
You know what he's doing.
Yep, he is gonna run right there. Run right to get into Galleon. Now, hopefully we'll be able to get Tiny. She's not locked by something else right now. We do not have a coconut gun, so we cannot check anything in the lighthouse area.
Without coconut gun, there's a bunch of checks and japes we can't do with Ramby and such. It's 5
right, and we did see a green vial there, so I mean we know we need coconut gun, obviously, because all the green vials we need, because we need everything else for Chunky K Rule.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna just pick up some banana medals. Maybe he'll do Baboon Blast while we're here. Lots of options. But yeah, it's kind of that weird middle ground where this is going to probably make more of the race than we'd expect. Just trying to pick up some more bananas, trying to make some logical leaps. Grab some random bananas while they're quick. Seeing where we're going next. This is always the part of the randomizer that gets me. This mid-game of I don't necessarily know where the most efficient place to go is, and I'm still just trying to find some golden bananas I could pick up on the way.
Yep, and Lrauq gets his mini monkey. So I think the hardest part of this is figuring out where's your best density for getting golden bananas, because you're mid-game, so you don't have all your moves. You don't even have, in this one, we don't even have all our Kongs yet. Not all our levels are open. You know, Japes is not a bad play there's lots of bananas there, typically. But, you know, just trying to get it with what you have is very hard.
Yeah, I mean, without coconuts or peanuts, there's a lot left in Japes still. And no Tiny, obviously, so...
Right, you can't get into the hive. I mean, there's a lot of places we can't go yet. So,
I mean, yeah, and without vines too. Maybe they're just going back to these first 3 levels looking for vines. It has to be
find vines
earlier.
But I say Tiny can't lock it, so it has to be before, because Tiny's in level 5. So it has to be. They should be able to get it now, because it's only things that are available in the first 3 levels. So it's also there, but also only things that you need from there. So you should be able to get it.
Yeah, no, it's probably racking their brains on what check am I missing? Where is he going? Maybe I can make a choice that he isn't making to get ahead.
Right.
Checking chunky colored bananas right now. Maybe it's the metal.
Yeah, I mean, there's That's the thing. There's still quite a few things, and there isn't a huge thing like where you have a good density of anything right now.
I mean, especially like after Japes, you're getting into some harder and longer checks, like some of the crazy factory stuff, like Linky Piano and stuff like that, which is available, but not the
Slow
most
checks,
fun
yeah.
check. Yeah, exactly. We gotta find those vines. Where would I hide vines? Looks like Lrauq's checking factory for something. Bunch of banana metals still available.
Yeah, there's still now they've pulled some more moves, so they maybe can check some more things and see what they can do, because yeah, say not a ton
I've
of
never
stuff,
seen
but
this. Lrauq plays the instrument halfway down to see what the
he's
splat
peeking the
drops.
splat. Yep, just a banana. Yep, you can peek a lot of stuff through those windows, and yep, the musical energy goes throughout. It's not stopped by walls, so you can see what it has. Which is, again, if you don't have to climb for that, that's great.
Kamerson's checking Chip's boss, which everyone hates checking bosses, but it's always more often than you expect it to be a boss, I feel like. And factory
something could
boss.
definitely be on the boss. Yep, and here comes Lrauq checking factory boss, so we're getting a double boss check here. Oh, just a banana on Kamerson.
There.
But again, not a bad thing, so.
But a pretty crazy race. The beginning was crazy. We were picking up moves left and right, and we're kind of in that mid game. Battle crowns all over the place.
Nope. Battle crowns, yep. So we are trying to get into Galleon right now because Tiny's locked in there. 41 GBs. The Tiny locks the key 5, which we need. So if Japes
Barrels was a shot.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure Lrauq is checking it too for which boss, because he wants to be able to find Doga too, because he knows he needs Hunky Chunky. But he didn't peek in there, so. But if he knows he can if he needs to. So, but yeah, when you find 2, and you find Doga 2, Hunky Chunky has to be in that level or before. So if you find Doga 2 in level 5, you know Hunky Chunky has to be at level 5 or earlier. So that is good information if you are in a casino. That is really helpful to know. And same with if you have any barrel lock bosses. Barrels was very early this seed, so it didn't really help us. But if you have barrel boss in 3, and then or if you find a barrel boss in 1 or 2, barrels can be that barrels has to be that early.
It's that stuff that like the best racers in this game know, that I think some of us, myself, don't really know, that it's like it puts you above the rest. It's a bunch of good information.
Yeah.
It's more hints than other people are getting. You're getting more than your normal 28 hints or 35 hints.
Right. Oh, no, there's definitely lots of small things like with the logic and things that you really only pick up by either playing the game a ton or watching other people. I think that's the key, is watching other people as well, because they might do tricks you've never seen, and you can learn it. And so R&D was hinted, right? So Lrauq doing his own advice and full clearing his hinted regions. When you're not sure, not a bad idea to go back and check what you can in your hinted regions.
We did have Rocket Barrel was here, so it could be could be fooling you, thinking you got Rocket Barrel.
Right, but maybe the hint was actually pointing you at something else. So just because you get a hint, I mean, until you're really 100% sure it's done. So
it's that lanky piano, everyone's favorite.
Yep. The fun burps. But yeah, Kamerson coming to the same conclusion and coming to check his hinted areas too, and probably we'll see the piano game on there as well. So, because they don't have guitar, so they can't check ditties. They don't have Hunky, so they can't check Toy Monster. No Tiny, obviously, for any of her checks in here. So, and there they go.
Can't do race car without
Now they'll be high-fiving each other in the piano game.
Yep. Go! Red vial! Peanut pop guns! Oh. It's just like you said. Gotta fully clear those hinted areas.
Yep. Again, fully clear those. Like, we found Rocket Barrel, but guess what? We just found Peanuts, so... Again, it's
And we know
really
Peanuts
nice.
Peanuts is locking something in Japes behind the peanut cage.
Right.
The Lowlands,
so that's a big pull right there. And I don't know if we got to see the feather. I don't think he peeked it, right? The feather cage behind there and the grape cage.
I don't believe so.
I don't think they look. It's hard to see sometimes without like sniper or anything, but so there's 2 more checks behind those peanut checks as well. Even though we don't have it yet, but at least when you get in there, you can look at it. So peanuts is a big pull. It locks a lot of stuff.
You have Japes Lowlands is way of back to P8. So these could be helpful. And it looks like Lrauq's gotten a little ahead with his routing. Coconut gun.
Coconut, all right. So that's a nice pull. It's a very nice pull. So so we know maybe that's gone. That green one might be gone since that is directly locked by Coconut.
Yeah, and let's see. I'm gonna go check after these brief messages. Getting banana coins, colored bananas. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, yep. Because again, we want to check our medals. Were these hinted? These medals? I know castles were, but
I don't believe these medals are hinted at.
I don't think these were either. But not a bad idea. Early levels, you want to check your banana medals. It's helped, and pull a lot of stuff out of there. So yep, running right for the Ramby cage. Gonna check. I'm gonna pull. I don't think there was anything in the other ones.
No, I mean I don't think I saw the tiny one, but the other ones were definitely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have tiny yet anyway, so.
So definitely dead.
Yep. So you can do that. That's a cool trick that Lrauq is doing here. You can actually break in the cage or get into the cage, get into Ramby, hit the DK switch, and then run through everything else, and typically and then grab that whatever that vial is. So the DK doesn't have a timer, so but it makes it faster to do that and then run back. So, and sometimes you can even hit 2 of them if they're quick enough.
Looks like he's gonna go ahead and check this boss. So we're actually pretty neck and neck. I think Kamerson didn't hit the DK check, so he's gonna have to go back for that switch.
I have to go back, yeah. But yeah, they're really close this time. So they've been pretty close this whole time, even though they took those pretty different paths at the beginning. I think for right now, though, they're still quite close. So we've got a good race on our hands, and again, 28 people. There's a lot that can happen today, but yeah, it's neither of them is that far ahead of the other. So
it's actually crazy how they split up for a while, even started in different levels at the beginning, but they're back. Oh, primate punch! Whoa!
Oh, there's punch. Okay.
That was.
So that's the key 8.
Yeah, that's the key path.
So we might have something that is punch locked. But that's a great pull, especially going into Galleon, because there's a few punch lock things. So not what I was expecting it to be, but it's still obviously it's needed because we do have a chunky K roll. So
yeah, I mean, you're going now into.
Oh, he's gonna check. He's gonna check the. Yeah, and Lrauq's gonna check the Diddy Mountain here.
Interesting. I feel like I mean, this is Caves and Mines, right? This was foolish. But maybe he's doing it for some bananas or knows something I don't.
I wonder if does he have the banana medal for him? No, he doesn't. So maybe he's doing it for that too. So you can grab some bananas in here as well. So. And again, another GB.
Ooh, a yellow vial. That could.
Yeah, this must not have been foolish because we must have read that wrong because there's
Unless it's like Strong Kong or something, right?
Doesn't no Kong moves can ever be hinted foolish.
Oh,
Only
no.
instrument upgrades and stuff, but no Kong, even if you don't need them, no Kong moves will ever be hinted foolish. Let's see if you can get this check. There we go. Oh, you got it with Lanky too. Where is
and
he?
that could be the thing. As Mashi said, it's a check you do in mind, but you pick it up in Hillside, so it's technically not foolish caves in mind.
So yeah, it was Strong Kong. So we don't know, and maybe we no, because the library had nothing. But coconut gun here. Oh, there's a white potion here.
That's vines.
Oh, the Lrauq pulls vines. That's good. Okay, looks like we are back from technical difficulties. So let's go. That is very good.
Button.
But yep, so if we it might have to everyone refresh if you have to. But Lrauq did get vines out of the coconut cage on Isles. So very good. He's checking the training grounds now. If you can't see yet, I think we're still in ads. If you are not subbed to this channel. But nothing there, I don't think so.
Yeah, Kamerson just went to check Factory Boss, saw it was dead as well. Just do a couple speed ups here, and then hopefully maybe he doesn't find that vine check, because that Baboon Blast check in shapes is what Lrauq's feeling, it looks like.
Yep. Yep, that is probably a good one, so...
It looks like we're finally headed in to Galleon. I mean, we've got both Coconut and Punch. We've got a lot of checks to find this timing, so...
Yep. And so that vial at the top of the mountain was Strong Kong, and Lrauq also pulled vines from the Isles coconut cage while we were having issues, or if you were in ads.
Looks like Lrauq did not like what he saw in Baboon Blast, and getting out of there real quick.
Yep.
Well, actually, Lrauq heading into...
he finished it now, so... Okay, so, he's going to check. Didn't he peek this? What was this? I think this was just a banana.
I thought it was just a banana, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's just
I'm not sure why.
Quick banana. We're here.
I thought it was only 41 for Galleon. Did we read it wrong?
That is true.
Maybe we... no, Kamerson's in, so... Was it not 41? Maybe it was 47.
Maybe he's just doing other checks. I don't know. Checking Baboon Blast stuff.
I'm just... Lrauq, as the hint guy, would absolutely play for the hints as fast as he could, so... And we got a melon on the cannonball check.
Yeah, I've got it down 41. I thought it was 41. I guess he's just trying to check a bunch of primate punch checks, as you said. Like, you picked up punch, it's past the Chunky K rule.
Yeah.
Even though you need it for the fight, it, of course, could be locked in something else. And he's like, I've got a couple quick checks I can look at.
Yeah, I believe the hillside was path to key 8.
Yep.
So that is punch. I mean, unless you have the crazy 2% minigame thing, which you can't bank on. So you got to check all your punch checks for sure. All right. So what do we have in this tree sniping? Just a banana. What we got in here? It's 40, but yeah, that's what I thought. I'm surprised that Lrauq didn't go there, but maybe they misread the number. We don't know what they're thinking, right? So one of the things we're definitely going to ask them in the post-race interview is what they were thinking at certain times, and I'm sure they will both be happy to tell us all the things that they thought they did right and wrong, so... But yeah, not, we gotta check all our punch stuff. Especially with that being hinted, very important. So check our
Lanky's got
shops.
a
Oh, there's a
vial.
potion.
But we got
There is a potion.
Lanky.
All right, we got
Hunky.
Hunky.
Wow.
Chunky. All right, so no Hunky Casino today. At least we hope not. For some of the other people, but Kamerson has it, so that's a good.
Yeah,
that's another
true.
one. It's very important that we need for K roll, Chunky K roll. So we have only Gorillagon now, and worst case, there is a Gorillagon hint you can get once you get your 60 golden bananas. You can jump up to Hideout Helm and grab that hint if you need it.
You can get lots of things too. Actually, I think we have Diddy first, so we can find guitar pretty quick. We can get Gorilla God 60, and we can get Monkey Port if we have enough bananas to get to 7, I believe.
Yep, it's level 7. Which
Lots
without
of
having that key yet, we don't know how much level 7 is. So we don't have blue slam. So Kamerson, even though he has diving, he cannot check the two-door ship because we do not have blue slam yet. So he cannot open the doors to that. But we can check. The trombone pad, and when we get over to the lighthouse area, we'll be able to check Chunkies as well. So not too much over here either. Probably just grabbing the blueprint to stock up. We get up to 60.
They might be getting 60 bananas before they get tiny. It's
which that'd be interesting. This seed again with how high these B lockers are. You want to you have 60. You won't have to worry about. You won't have enough to get into the later levels because we do know whatever level Aztec is. We do know that there's something in there. So we want to make sure if you get up with a 59 or something, you want to make sure you have enough to grab it.
We're just checking all these underground checks.
All these underground checks, yeah.
Grab was okay.
Yep. Yeah, so we're checking out
important checks.
Yep. So we're checking the minecart over here. Donkey minecart. So we will get it'll tell you, Squawks will tell you what there is. So if you don't like it, you don't have to actually do the full check because this is a minute and a half check. This is a long check. There's something on here. So this is not one you do unless it is absolutely required.
Like, the other boss is 120 something.
Nope, rainbow coin. So he will quickly bail on this because rainbow coins are good, but not for this long of a check. So we'll see if where he's going now. Did that Kasplat have?
No, just a banana.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think it was anything.
Too crazy. I think he's just heading into 5-door ships, seeing what he can find. Blanky.
Yep, I mean we got trombone somewhere. So, yep, it's a good option here to try to find it.
We do know it's Lanky locked, so that was the hint. Was that Lanky unlocks Tiny?
Lanky can find her, so we're gonna check. We're gonna definitely prioritize checking all the Lanky things, but could be as banana metal. I can't.
Let's be a gray vial on that second one.
Was it a green vial? Okay.
Gray, sorry, yeah, gray vial. But no Tiny here, so she could be the bananas.
She could be on the on guard check. She could be on the tower, in treasure room. And we do have balloons, so technically in logic, that looked like, was that a potion?
Yeah, it was a potion.
There's a potion on one of the other 5, but again, it's obviously not tiny, but you don't want to leave any potions right now.
Especially if we know Lanky 2-door ship is Way of the Horde. That could be tiny. Right? Like, and you need slam.
We'll be in very big casino mode for a slam if Tiny's locked by a slam.
Unless you think that vial you just saw on Fire Ship was a slam. Oh no, Lrauq.
Oh no. He did not get this.
clearing up, picking up some colored bananas. I mean, especially when I'm in this like almost casino mode, I'm not only am I picking up colored bananas, I'm just looking at my hands. I'm thinking, where do I go next? What do I do next? What checks do I have unlocked?
Right, and
So
sometimes it's good to do a bit of a longer check, so it gives you more time to think about what your next moves are. That's
something that's
kind
a
of
little
an
easier to do.
important thing. Yeah.
Swimming, it's not not too intense on the brain. So you're just kind of sitting there tapping the button, holding the button, and planning, thinking, reading. 128 for that boss. We have a bunch of stuff out of logic still. I mean, maybe this stuff is put back in the logic, but
we still haven't found spring.
yeah, we had at least 2 things. No, we had only top blocked out it.
Yep.
Spring, but that was feather bow.
That was bow. I mean, we don't know for sure if feather bow is needed, but because we don't know what we have, and I don't think anybody's peeked at the tiny feather cage yet. Yeah. Nope, nothing here. So chasing these punch checks, unfortunately, in Galleon is not anything. But there's still quite a bit of punch checks left in the game. So
that's a good question. I don't know if lanky boss counts as a lanky check in the level.
It does. Yep. If you check the boss and it's the lanky, then that is a lanky check for that level. But I don't think they have enough bananas to check. Yep. Oh, Kamerson gets his vines. That's good. That's a good pull. So, especially if there ends up being something over here, because this is a quick boss door as well. But yeah, I don't think they have enough. Either of them have enough colored bananas here in Galleon to check that boss. But yep, Flanky's on there. That's a lanky check. So yeah, it could be the boss, it could be the banana medal. I mean, it's obviously not the 5-door ship, but it could be the 2-door ship, which is slam locked. But again, it could be the on guard check where you break the chest, and it could also be the treasure room one. He hasn't been in there yet.
I'm actually surprised to see that. I didn't see Kamerson check it else at all, even to raise the water. It was,
yeah, I don't think so.
I feel like that would be the next logical spot to go. You know, Lanky's locking Tiny, and you're just thinking, how do I get Tiny unlocked? The only hint I think we have left way to hoard is Tiny Galleon Lobby Swim. And we have PGT. We don't have Slam yet, though, so...
Right, but we also don't have Tiny.
Yeah, I mean, we're missing a pretty important piece, I guess.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I think you're getting a lot of information if you can get those last hints, but... You need a lot of things to get those last hints. This is
Lrauq's
gonna go here and check this, so this is good. We can do the on guard check over here.
Bananas, of course.
Grab more bananas for sure. They're gonna check everything.
You're here, might as well, right? Especially when you're in casino mode, you're just getting as many effects as you can at the same time.
Yep.
Rainbow coins. Whoa. Not the check you want to see there.
Nope.
But both our runners are at the same spot. High-fiving again, once again.
Yeah. High-fiving the lighthouse now. Yep. But again, this is smart because you get your banana medal out of this too. So, and On Guard is also the fastest swimmer. Faster than even Lanky and Diddy by quite a bit. So, moving through as On Guard is smart if you can. Obviously, there's places he is locked, but
opening the last 5-door ship
would be Lanky's Kasplat too. That would be Lanky's last check if they need to check that too.
But trying here opening that 5-door, which I believe was the gray vial we saw in 5-door ship earlier.
Yeah.
I think that's Chunky's.
I think that's Chunky's too. So opening that when you're over here is smart. Even on the tiny one, it would say a Kasplat. It would say Tiny's holding by a Kasplat. Oh, okay. Yeah, it would be. Okay, so it is not the. Yeah, okay. It's not the Kasplat then. It's just Lanky.
Looks like we're going for seal percent here over on the
Yep.
rock side. Oh, everybody's going seal.
Both of them are checking the seal. Again, not a bad idea to open it up. So
Yeah, I mean we don't have guitar, so we can't do Mechanofish, but we can check. Oh,
yeah, we can still
because
check
this
what's
is
on the
not.
top here. And yeah, shop would be is purchased or something. Yep. So, and I didn't think it was a shop. It's a lanky check. I guess I didn't realize so see, thank you, Siegel, because you taught me something. I think I know all the logic, and then I missed something.
These are good chunky bananas. Check
Yeah.
drunky chunky. Oh, just a banana.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but this is good because it's also a punch check. So, and we do think punch is hinted here. So,
oh, you can see it. Wow,
yeah,
learning
you can
everything.
once you get one or two down, you can once you get one down, you can peek it, and once you get two down, you can do this crazy jump to get to the top and grab it up here. So you don't have to ever break it, and then you never get seasick.
Thank gosh.
So really nice way. Yep, it's a really nice way to do it. It's very hard to make this jump because it's spinning, but this is much easier with like tiny. But yeah, really really nice tech to be able to get this, and then you're not sick. So you don't have to fight it as hard to get out.
Yeah, if you can get that fresh, especially with backflip, that's a to be super quick, not have to worry about the drunky chunky. Because yeah, it's not fun walking out of there in general.
Yeah.
Yellow and drunk.
Yep. So yep. Okay, he's gonna lower the water now.
I'm surprised to lower the water. I feel like.
Yep. All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the seal has a white potion for us.
It is
So they're not
super
gonna. Oh, that's a good pull. All right. Good job, Kamerson. So with Slam, he's going to be able to check the lanky tutorship, which the tutorship is hinted. So that would be nice if you pull Tiny out of there.
Yep. That would be really nice. I mean, we also need Slam for K Rool.
And now, yep, and now K Rool Slam is completed because you only need blue, so you don't have to worry about red. At least for K Rool. It doesn't mean we might not need it for level 7, but for right now, that's another part of Chunky's done. So we are only Gorilla Gone away from Chunky phase, which is really good. And Lanky, we already have barrels and trombone, so we are good there. We don't know our third. I don't think we're. Well, maybe we'll get a hint.
There's Tiny.
I don't think we've got.
We saw her.
Oh, Tiny!
There she is,
Tiny
the tutorship.
Yes, Tiny is in the tutorship. So, yep, there she is. We have family at 122. Wow. That was a long time to get the family, but
50-something bananas, too. Yeah, this is, I guess, when you get family, you're looking, what do I need to get TA? Right? You got Monkey Port, you need. Gorilla Gone, you need. Here's the hint right here, let's see. Fungi
Forest. Okay. Yeah, so Lrauq celebrating the slam over here. So very good pull for both of them. Very, very good pull. So they both are out of the slam casino. I'm sure they are very happy.
So I think we got Tiny and a slam. That Galleon lobby swim check is open.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So 54 bananas. Oof, Tiny coming in just again. Like which looks like he has a slight lead currently, but
yeah. But again, there's still quite a bit of the game. They haven't found everything yet, so
yeah, we still have 10 more hits too. So
yeah, Forest hasn't been found yet, so we need that for Monkey Port. So, but yes, Lrauq will be able to get his family, and there we go. So we'll finally have a family on both sides. Family over an hour is not something you like to see because it just limits you. So definitely lots of stuff, but you can't do. But yeah, finally we got her. We got our girl, so there she is.
Just looking at what we still need. We're about to get 10 hints. We need guitar. We need bongos. We need Gorilla Gone. And we need
And Monkey Port. Oh, so Aztec is 7. Okay, so factory shops to key 8. Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Well, that was hinted. Oh, that was hinted to mine. Sorry. That was also hinted for Linky. They rule. So
Yeah. So there could be something else there. So foolish explore the temple. Foolish hints aren't. I mean, they're okay, but especially this late. But testing to key 8. That was Featherbow.
Yep.
So,
which is interesting because
to quickly write everything down because this is going to give you some good information here. 5-door temple is foolish. Okay, it's probably gonna be quite a few things in Aztec foolish. 46. So Jade Rollins. Okay, that was fun. So
we had that hinted twice though. We had Jace Lowlands, Chunky K. Rool twice.
So it's 2 different moves. That's 2 different moves because you should. It's very hard to get a double hint. So because it will, if it double hints, it will re-roll the hints again and try to fill it with something else. And if you get it the same hint, then it leaves it. It only re-rolls once, but that's very hard to get it pointed to the same thing. Not impossible, but one day we'll calculate the numbers.
We got the map room they didn't check. I'm trying to think of what Lowlands checks we haven't done. We have map room.
Spring. that we do need that for that test.
We're back in logic.
We are in logic finally. It's a late spring.
I guess it really only unlocked Featherbow so far. Oh, is that a pretty much banana only treasure chest? Always sad to see.
Yeah. So hype chest not living up to the hype today. Not living up to the hype today. So all right, now we're gonna get to see what is in here.
That was Forest Donkey Baboon Blast.
Oh, so definitely Forest is important. R&D. Yep, alright, so what is in here? What is that? Oh, it's green! No, it's not. Oh, it is green. Yeah, that's gone. Okay, it's hard to tell the color sometimes. But yep, there you go. There is Gorilla, so that is great. That is really good. So Chunky, with that Monopoly now, has all his moves and is all set for K. Rool. So that is a very good thing we like to see.
Chunky's always so hard to find. I mean, we got Lanky, we got Chunky, we have Donkey, obviously. We have Diddy. We have all K. Rool needed moves.
Yep.
We're good to go for K. Rool, no matter who the third Kong is. We're just kind of looking for path to Key 8 stuff.
Yep, we just need our instruments, and then our Monkey Port, which I don't think Lrauq checked that hint, so I don't think Lrauq necessarily knows where Monkey Port is, but it could be, could be anywhere, so.
Pick up our final golden bananas. Lanky's got a map. Lanky's got a vial.
Oh, Lanky has something.
Port. Yeah, there's that.
All right, so we knew it wasn't Forest with the hint, so that's nice of Kamerson able to pull that early. So again, check that off of things you need for to get into Helm. So Monkey Port there is very helpful.
It's actually interesting to go there first, knowing Bean area Forest Beanstalk is dead. We go straight into Funky, check that shop.
The shops are their own region, so the shops do not abide by that foolish. It has to say shops are foolish.
Yeah.
So good point. Good thing to check that because you have your feather and your pineapple, so it is an accessible area. So Lrauq flying through those hints.
Lanky Slam check and Baboon Blast check here are both Way of the Horde. So we need to check both of those while we're here. These could be our 2 instruments right here.
Could be, yeah. I mean, we've got... Yeah, we had... did we have a Forest? Something... Oh, the Baboon Blast, right? Was the Key 8?
It was directly hinted straight to.
So this should be. Hopefully, this is one of our instruments. I think Lrauq forgot the twirl there. So we'll see if he can do that again. There we go. Hits the right button this time.
Yeah, so this is technically Way of the Horde. It wasn't Path to P8, so.
Oh, Way of the Horde. Okay. Okay, so did we. He hasn't finished yet, huh? This is these are tough. The caves and the forest blasts are not fun ones. You have to get those tiny. Right. It's very difficult.
All anxious to see what this vial is.
What is it? I know. What is it?
Why is Force so long? Heaven Blast is also so.
It's so hard. I know.
Just unforgiving.
Caves is the worst, and then Forest, but Forest is not far behind. So, and then you get a mini game at the end of it. You don't even get the vial. You have to do a mini game to get it.
At least in like some like caves and forests, they show you what you get at the end. But at least you can be like, I don't need this. Get out. But
yeah.
Some of those other ones, you either have to go through the star, or you don't even see it.
Yep, you don't even get to see it.
Here we go, the moment of truth.
What is it? What is it? You're hoping it's bongos because Diddy's your first one.
Ring stand. Oh, I guess that's to get on top of. No, but you have Heaven Blast. Maybe this is hinting the map I was talking about, but
maybe. Yeah, it could be. There aren't that many because we saw the production one was nothing. It could be the top of the mushroom.
But we have Rocket Barrel, right? So like.
But you need O stand for logical access because Tag Everywhere is not in logic. So yes, you have Rocket Barrel, but you technically still need O stand because no Tag Anywhere. So that's where it would push me for this. It's the top of the mushroom checks, which is where Kamerson, of course, ran right too. So.
Well, yeah, we had this exact check was hinted as well, Way of the Horde. So.
Yep. So hopefully this will be one of your instruments that you need. Because we know Gorilla Gon's not here, and so Lrauq not happy to see O-Stand, I'm sure.
It's always the least fun where you're just like, okay, I got this path, let's go. And you get a move you're not expecting, you're like, oh.
Right, but the good thing is it tells you to rush here as quick as you can. So, and there's a cop, so.
Go on with powered music.
Yeah.
He's got to take out these trimlings. Boom. Right. Here we go. Grave pile number 2.
What do we got?
Guitar.
Guitar. All right, there we go. So there is our key 8 path. So. Delete bongos, but we are at least one more instrument down, which is very good.
We still have one Way of the Horde, Tiny Galleon Loudy Swim, that could be the goal right here. I'm hoping that's what Kamerson's doing.
I'm assuming that's where Kamerson is running to right now. Grab this, which was gone.
Oh, that was Gorilla Gon. Sorry, yeah. I missed it.
Gorilla Gon. I'm pretty sure this was Gorilla Gon. Lrauq already got it, so.
Looks like we are in Bongo Land. Now we're just kind of checking our path of P8s. What do we got left? You know, we got there's a bunch of factory stuff path of P8, so.
Yep. We could do that, and we had the Aztec check too, didn't we? Oh, but I think Kamerson got it. But now with guitar, we can check the back of it, but I don't know. Well, that's probably where it's going to. We had 5 door shuffle. And like Tiny Temple is foolish, but there's still some, got the shops in the back. Shops were not hinted foolish, obviously, with something being in the candy shop, still a hinted region, so definitely something you want to not leave behind when you're looking for this.
But Kamerson's gone for the 2 checks in Lighthouse. We do know Lighthouse was path to Chunky.
Yep. We are done with Chunky, but
this could have been.
Lrauq pulls homie ammo. So there we go. His favorite.
Finding the Lighthouse. Everyone's most favorite.
Yeah. Again, we get your donkey banana medals climbing. So not a bad thing, and then you can check the top, and then you can get your dirt patch in here.
Oh.
So yep. Oh no, he fell.
Those platforms were not friendly.
They are not, and then especially when they go in like that, you're just like, no, wait.
That's crazy. Like Bo is finally back in Logic, but we haven't used Bo for anything.
We haven't used it, and Lrauq not checking, even though he has guitar, not checking the back of Aztec. So probably gonna run over here and grab his monkey port. I'm gonna see that
Kamerson finds the bongos on top of Lighthouse.
Oh, nice.
That might be.
Is Kamerson go mode?
Just 4 more bananas, right?
Just the bananas. Yeah. I believe Kamerson is now with the bongos find is in go mode. Does have like 8 blueprints marked on his tracker, but
maybe they know something they don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know what else they'd be missing for go mode.
But I mean,
yeah,
this is the time.
We even have slam. I mean, that's great. So Lrauq getting the last of his hints with that feather one. So feather might just be don't need it. So
I wonder if Kamerson's just going for some quick bananas because he doesn't know. Yeah. He might have already turned in those blueprints and then did mark them up on a strat.
Maybe didn't mark it. Yeah, he did jump. He did do a dump earlier to make sure he had enough for getting into Galleon. So the trackers doesn't always update the blueprints correctly. Something that will be fixed in the auto trackers thing first. So, but we don't see that on here. But we're looking at their streams as well. So, but yeah, I'm not sure what would be. Productions are not simple ones to get, so if you just need a few more bananas, this is not the bananas I would think that anybody would be checking.
Especially, he went by Funky Shop, which had a tiny banana. I guess he's just thinking of colored bananas.
Maybe he's getting the medals? Yeah, I'm not sure, so... Because did we pull anything out
P7? Here? Did I miss? We did have P7?
I thought we had P7. Yeah, I thought it was marked, I guess.
Oops. That's my bad.
I was thinking it was marked.
You know, Kamerson did know something we didn't know. Does not have one of the important keys.
Yep.
But yeah, there you go. Dumping those blueprints like you expected, and then maybe you can break the 2-hour mark with this. It's getting.
You might be able to get sub 2, yeah. But we do have a first place finisher already.
Honor,
of course. Coming back from
pretty good
no longer he's locked in number 1 seed no matter how this race turned out today. I think he locked it in like 3 or 4 races ago.
Just here to spoil everyone else's scores.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
But yeah, after his run yesterday where he did not get first.
Rock going for that lighthouse, gonna find that final bongos.
Yep. But Lrauq does have, it's not marked in the tracker, but Lrauq does have T5, so.
He'll need to get T7 as well, so.
Boy, that cup respawned fast.
Wow, that was, and then it goes the other way, it's another cup! They've got you surrounded.
That was nuts.
56. So yeah, they're both right around. I mean, Lrauq's probably gonna get 60 real quick too, but
Yep.
got Kamerson in helm right now, so definitely got the advantage.
Yep, Kamerson running into helm now, so yeah, that's way faster than normal. I mean, I know it's random times to respawn, but that just seems crazy fast, especially for a top. Oh, Lrauq takes the plunge.
Good old life.
Oh, no.
Everyone's favorite. At least he'll be pleased when he gets to the top and sees that yellow vial.
Yeah, be happy. It's worth it. So don't give up. Keep going. Keep going.
Maybe we could be using that lighthouse area. Lighthouse area path to key 8. He's just like, yep. There we go.
Yep. There it is. So yes, very happy. He's very happy to have that. So
that's the thing. These runners do not know where the other ones are. Like they might have the race time room open to the screen and see when someone finishes, but
when we have a second place finisher too with Mr. Riley. So our number 1 seed got number 1 today, and our number 2 seed got number 2 today.
All according to plan, I guess.
Yep. So they are definitely affecting everyone else because we do have some runners that are definitely trying to get better placement. So
it's very important not only to just do well, but to do well so you make everyone else do a little worse.
Right. Oh, Connor! Welcome, Connor. GG's on first place.
Congratulations.
So welcome in, Connor, and all the Raiders and Sliver Puppy. So you demand your
double first.
Yeah. Riley was pretty close to you, so but you it's not, you're gonna get a lot of points that aren't even gonna help you today. You don't even need them. You clinched first place, the first seed.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You got first.
We're trying to figure out 3 or 4 races ago. So, but yep.
Just seeing the Kamerson and Lrauq cleaning up the final stuff. Kamerson's finishing up the first helm, and Lrauq's headed to helm right now with all his moves.
Lrauq is. Does Lrauq have key 7? I don't believe he does. So. He is not having marked, so.
That is.
He is happy that he's got his. He's happy he's got his his bananas, but yeah, I think he knows. I think he knows where key 7 is. So we have the hint, of course. So
yeah, it's factory medals. You've probably already gotten 2 or 3 of the medals, and you're like, I got Tiny late.
Yeah, Tiny. We know that's probably, if it's going to be anything, it's going to be on Tiny's. So. We may be doing a little bit of buffering here.
Upgrading that quality.
Yeah.
But looks like Lrauq's got a 60. He's just realized he doesn't have P7. I think he kind of forgot about it.
Did he forget? No, I think he's heading there. He's heading there.
He went up to the mouth of the thing.
Oh, he went to the mouth. Yeah, he forgot. He realized. As soon as you get up there and the mouth is closed, you're like, yep, I need key 7. That has definitely happened to quite a few people, so.
But Kamerson's got a little bit of a lead, 2 mini games up. And Lrauq doesn't quite made it in yet, but
yeah,
it's really close race.
So. Yeah, still close. But yeah, we do have everything we need for K-Rool, so whoever that third Kong is that we didn't get hinted will we'll have everything. So
let's I don't know if you've looked at the placement soon. Who does Lrauq need to beat to move up? No,
yeah, because they don't really matter because their scores are getting dropped. So I know Lrauq is right now plays 14th. So I think he just needs to get the most points he can. So if he can beat his high score, then this score will be dropped because the first high score gets dropped, and then you've got then your second, third, and fourth. So with Lrauq only having 4 qualifiers in, he can definitely get his current high score. So if he can get higher than that, that's a big help because I believe it's like 900 points, 900 something points. So he's he definitely has quite a bit. So he'll be fine.
With a
we have another
third place.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great finish for someone in 10th right now trying to move up. That could easily push you above top 8. Go. Helm has been diffused. Kamerson is headed on.
Headed on to K-Rool.
It was definitely a very interesting race, especially in the middle there. Going back and forth, almost weaving back and forth against each other. Doing different checks and then meeting in the same room again and then going out and doing different checks. And in the end, Kamerson just kind of won the scene a little faster.
A little bit, yep. Did we see I didn't see the Kong. Did he probably didn't even look?
He didn't look. He's like, I got
this. Everything. Yep. All right, so Lrauq finally getting to Helm here. Now Kamerson is entering. Lanky phase first. Yeah, we don't know the order. We're just seeing that, but again, we have everything we need. So.
Especially this. I mean, they've got such a head start now. It's just see how clean we can do these spaces. Good start though, Lanky. I wish I was definitely envious of this Lanky phase because man, it looks so much cleaner than mine already. We're 1.
Yeah. The key is to put the banana like right near the pad, so it's much less chance of K-Rool missing it.
Yeah, but like. It's like it's perfectly planned out this route. Ooh.
Yeah.
I even struggle hitting the buttons, so.
Yeah. the top runners definitely have these phases really down pat. They really have as much optimized as they can, for sure, so.
1 phase down, 2 to go. Lrauq's just cleaning up some mini games in Helm, hoping to keep up ahead of some of these other racers today.
Yep, because again, he needs to get a good place, and he still can. I mean, only 3 finishers so far, so we're still only at 147. I mean, that's still a good time. Anything great sub 2 is a good time. But yeah, points are always calculated on the top 4, your average from the top 4. So we still don't have that 4th place finish. So again, the longer it takes, the average time goes down. So still good. But I'm sure everyone seeing the chunky phase, everyone is happy that they found that slam on free to seal. So no have to do did not have to do a slam casino, and it will give you the hint, but it just tells you what level, not even what Kong. It just says the slam can be found in Gloomy Galleon. So means if you haven't checked much of it, you got a lot to check. So yeah, where was it? So I don't know where the other slam was. Neither of these guys found it.
I'm still wondering what that other vial was in Viper Ship. I wonder if that's the other slam. Or...
That's the other slam. Yeah, we did see a vial that no one checked in the 5-door ship. That was the only vial we saw that nobody got. But yeah.
Can you imagine just getting Galleon hinted in the both slam with it?
Yeah, yes, obviously can happen. If they're both in the same level, it just lists the one level for you.
Welcome to bonus day.
But we are missing some moves, so it could be sacks, it could be grape, it could be oranges. I mean, yeah, ammo belts. I think we didn't get all the instrument upgrades. We didn't get all the ammo belts. Could be sniper. We didn't get sniper. We only had homing.
That's the fun part about vials.
Yeah, there's still a few things that could have been, so. But
So, entering into the first donkey part. 2 more hits to go. Kamerson may have this top 4 finish. 1 more hit.
yep, 1 more hit, and we do not have a 4th place finisher yet. So Kamerson looking good for that, unless he gets sniped at the very end here. But
Oh, there it
Kamerson
is.
finishes in 4th place.
150. Nice. Nice.
150. Very good time. So. Very, very good.
Kamerson.
Very happy, I'm sure. So good for GG's for Kamerson.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Kamerson was in 6th place. This will definitely bump him up a little. Another man that fighting for 4th. There's a lot of competition for 4th place right now in the bracket. So.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say it is movable. Depends on some of the other runners and stuff. So there's definitely some movement that is possible. So
Yeah, honestly, with some really good placement there, Kamerson could make it all the way to 3rd. Could be, but other people can do stuff. It's
yep.
Still all up in the air, even here on the final day of the race. Uh-oh.
So, Toodles is coming in. Welcome, Toodles. What, I see you didn't finish. What happened? See if we can grab Kamerson for the for the interview here. See if we can get him into voice chat.
Watch Lrauq finish at home.
Here. Yep. Okay.
Hello.
Welcome, Kamerson.
Hey.
GG's.
GG.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful 4th place finish. Great run.
Yeah, great job.
Yeah, I felt like I was playing a little bit slow, and when I saw Connor finish before I answered Helm, I was like, okay, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna snipe me, but it was a little bit of a casino with mainly vines in the first slam. So I guess the slam was pretty alright. It was mainly the vines I was worried about because I couldn't find where it was in the first 3 levels.
You got that quite late. Yeah, Lrauq had that. Did have that quite a bit before you, but obviously he's still going. So he just got his finished up Helm, and he is heading to K. Rool now. So
gotcha. What did you struggle with?
You were neck and neck, both of you, for quite a bit of time. You were in a lot of the same rooms, like 3 or 4 times in the same room at the same time, doing the same check.
Yeah, you get that lighthouse check a little ahead of him, which kind of all you needed to get that finish.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I was already there. That was when I did my DK Baboon Blast. Technically, that was hinted for 2 areas. Luckily, I was able to find it for the slam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both did that Baboon Blast check at the same time, and we were surprised to see it was super helpful for both of you. Like, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking for Vine before I went getting Tiny Stuff, because I wanted to find that Vine swinging before, because I had a feeling that I was probably going to come across the slam in the process, but I never did, so...
Yeah, it was. We always wonder where the second slam is, and it was definitely neck and neck racing for that slam.
Where is that second slam? I could try looking for that second slam.
Nobody found it yet, at least that we've seen. So, morning, Riley. GG's on 2nd place.
Yeah, let me reset, and I will try looking for it. It's pretty much unhinted, so it's gonna take a while probably.
Yeah, did you find it, Riley? Did you find that other slam?
But Tudos was struggling to find Mini Monkey.
Nope.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that mid game was definitely interesting watching both of you, because Just trying to think how you guys are thinking about what logical steps go next. You still don't have your final 2 levels.
Yeah.
You don't have slams.
I was kind of frustrated when I found a rank stand in
Yeah.
the Forest Baboon Blast, because like, oh, one of these Way of the Horde hands is gonna be a rank stand, and I'm not gonna be happy when I find it. And right as I like thought that I got a rank stand, I was like, gosh dang it.
There's another check you two were doing almost the exact same time, and it was we could feel, you could definitely feel it at the end of just like, oh, it's a range stand. That is not what we expected, but yeah.
I was expecting it because I knew that colored mushrooms was hinted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you knew it had to be. It was gonna logically have to give you stand for that.
Yeah.
I guess it's better there than the
You can
other
skip
check.
it, but
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Galleon real quick because I do remember a potion being in Galleon that I never got.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Is that 5-door ship had a vial?
so
And
Ryan came in and said that was Sax in the 5-door ship, DD 5-door ship. So
I'll still get
thank
that.
you. Oh, you skipped. Oh, Riley skipped Forest Blast. Oh, that's
nice.
that was a long check. Yep. So GG Riley again. Knowing what checks you can skip is what is going to determine your winning, because I think Riley skipping that was a good 3 or 4 minutes, maybe, because that's a long check with both doing the blast course, and I think you didn't get it all the first time, so.
Yeah, well, the problem is like you don't know which checks are you don't need and which ones you do need, because like they all point towards the same direction, because like Way of the Horde and everything.
Oh, Connor, you did. Yeah, well, you're Connor, so you just fly. Connor, you failed it too. Yeah, both Kamerson and Lrauq failed, so not running down the one hint. Oh, sorry, Tudos. So, well, that's again very important going into this tournament. Everybody who's here, write down your hints and make sure you know what you got, because
Indeed. I need to get faster at writing down my hints. I need to like find a faster way of taking notes. Probably before the tournament. When is it? Do you know when the tournament is going to be? Like the brackets?
Well, we're gonna have I mean, it's gonna start now. I mean, maybe Tudos can advise us, but once the final points are released tomorrow, we'll have the seating, and I believe they can start scheduling the bracket matches right away. So.
Gotcha. In the
yeah, so Lrauq finishes up and grabs 5th place.
GG.
So,
oh wow, 5th.
Lrauq, even though he was like 7 minutes behind you, getting 5th place, that is big for him with his points movement. So he is very much celebrating that. So I'm assuming he will. Oh, there he is. So he'll be here soon. GG, Lrauq.
GG.
GG! That was a fun seed. That's an interesting one. There's a lot going on.
A lot going on.
Yeah.
I see two things that are pretty easy to trip people up here. Going back to R&D for peanuts and nothing else. You had to do that in order to get your coconut and a whole bunch of chunky stuff, and that got you vines and everything. You had to go back to R&D at some point with basically no reason to go back, which is kind of horrifying. Yeah. And then the other tricky thing is the slam. I got mine following Blast, which turned out Blast was needed for something else anyway, so that's terrifying.
Everybody got that blast. Nobody knows where the second blast is.
Yeah, the second slam. Yeah, I am not even slightly surprised.
That's what I'm looking for right now, actually.
There you go. Good luck. Good luck.
It's not
dead unhinted.
It's not in the chest. We know that.
Okay.
Yeah, check the chest.
I think the main thing that I was thinking of that would trip people up was Key 7, because that was hinted for factory metal rewards, but you got pineapple from that, so...
Yeah, but... So, I was thinking that too, but then it was only one hint for Key 7, so I was like, it's probably just on Tiny's metal, and so I just
I was ran back and cleared up the All About Hints section. I was like, I read the part where the more hints you get for something, the longer the path is going to be.
Exactly.
So that's what tipped me off on, like, it's probably going to be like Tiny's metal or something, and it was.
Nice read. That's that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the exact same thing too. If not that, then like I don't know, go to the back of Aztec, Chunky 5-door or Chunky 5-door temple. I know that was foolish, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, that was foolish. Temple was foolish.
Yeah, there's each move locks both a surprisingly large amount of things and a surprisingly little amount of things. So when you're looking for specifically pineapple checks, it actually is not that. It's not that vast. So I think people will come back around to the metals eventually.
Yeah. I thought that pineapple was hinting towards whatever move you got in forest shops, but I guess that was a move and not a key. So
It was monkey port, so yeah.
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 That was why Feather was Way the Horde, which is why Spring was a surprise Way the Horde at the end. I think you could have... No, where was Spring? Spring was in Aztec. You could have skipped Aztec completely.
Yeah. You gotta skip that. Yeah.
If I had realized that I was out of logic... I knew I was out of logic for O-Stand, so I was like, oh god, this might be O-Stand at any given moment. Or I was going
went
to
to
get logic
Aztec
for O-Stand.
for the Aztec candy chunky hint, and I got Simian Spring. And I was like, gosh dang it.
Exactly, yeah. I'd forgotten that I was also out of logic for Spring, and that would have made a lot of sense.
Another one of those instances where it's like, you don't know if you need it or not, and you didn't need it, so it's like, gosh.
Yeah. I was sitting with two things that were unhinted. I had a lighthouse for key 8, so I was like, okay, something is there. That's either bongos or monkey port, and then the monkey port hint will tell me where monkey port is, so then I'm good to go. And I got the monkey port hint, and it told me Forest Funky, and I'm like, huh? I could have skipped Aztec. That's infuriating.
I do wonder, like, especially someone not as good as you guys in these races, is the beginning. You got so many moves so quickly. It's like, how do you even determine where you're going? Like, you unlock so many checks so quickly at those first few levels, and you're kind of almost blocked by golden bananas more so than moves.
Right. That's kind of why you just check anything you can get your hands on in the first couple levels, especially because you could run into vines, barrels, or diving at any given moment.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. Or vines for the longest time.
Yeah, I saw the clear vial in the coconut cage, so I knew there was something good there. I was like, I really hope that's a slam, and it turned out to be vines, and I was like, okay, that's acceptable.
I didn't check. That was a mistake on my part. I didn't check there.
I didn't check until pretty late.
Like
I didn't check until at least after key 2, but
I didn't check until like I had like 40 something golden bananas.
Oh boy, yeah, the gun at least. I mean, that's fine. You got bailed out. Sometimes the seed is just generous like that, and all is well in the world.
Yeah.
Nice foolish bean. That was tragic.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. No had any bean. I was very sad.
I saw the bean and I didn't even make a note of it because
it was foolish. Yeah, we had the hint. I think we saw the bean first, but yeah, once we saw Forest Center and Beanstalk, I was like, no.
Yeah. Once I realized that pineapple was a possibility, I was like, oh god, I didn't check the dirt patch in the Forest Funk area. That might roast me. It didn't, but it might.
Right. Yeah.
Things could have gotten really ugly really quickly if it wasn't exactly bongos in the lighthouse for me. So I kind of got a little lucky there, but I got lucky in other ways. I was praying for Forest to be 6 after getting key 5.
Very lucky getting that.
If Forest wasn't 6, you'd need a second slam for your guitar, which is a total disaster. That was a disaster we didn't have, but we did have a bunch of stuff unhinted, so it's possible that it just turns up anyway. Or we had a bunch of unresolved hints at that point, so it's possible that your second slam is just also hinted. But then that wouldn't really explain why your first slam wasn't hinted, which kind of lends credence to Forest was going to be 6, so you're fine anyway.
Yeah, I think you would have had to get, maybe not, because you did have the hint that your progressive slam was on the path. So I was thinking that was blue slam. Didn't you have that?
No.
No?
That'd be a training move, and we didn't start with the slam.
No, that'd be okay. So never mind. Yeah, it must have been a different seed.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible that slam wasn't even hinted because Baboon Blast could also lead to the Orang Stand.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, Blast was hinted Way the Horde, so I was like, okay, I got to check Blast things, and then Blast leads you to a slam, which you need in order to even get the Blast course hint.
That's true. Yeah.
You don't know you need a Blast for something else until after you have used Blast to get Slam, which is a serious blessing. I don't think we understand. I think if that Blast course hint is put earlier, you have no reason to chase Blast checks, and that is terrifying. Yeah.
I didn't process all of that, so I guess I'll try to think about it later.
It's very scary. Very, very scary. Yeah. I think I lost a ton of time. I think I lost a ton of time not going to Galleon just earlier. If you just gambled on Galleon earlier, you just were Gucci. I didn't go until I had like 50 plus GBs.
We were surprised on that, yeah.
Both of you kind of waited a while. You're like, we're at like 30. Like, we'll get to like 50 before we go into Galleon. I was surprised.
It's just where's the slam? The slam was in Galleon, which is why it was a good play. But there's no way to know that. I would describe it not going into Galleon until late as just safe play. Like I think I played fairly safe most of the time. I did make some like very stupid aggressive decisions early. Then I was like, okay, wait a minute, I gotta hedge my bets. Like quitting out of Japes before going up the Hive Tunnel was definitely a blunder, and I just didn't get punished for it when I came back later. So
yeah, I think you guys pushing to get into Galleon to be able to get Tiny to get that key 5 to get your last 10 hints.
But
I was surprised that neither of you chose to do that right away.
But the problem is that Galleon, so Lanky and Galleon, there are 3 things you can do without slam. We could have done the 5-door ship, we could have done his medal, I think, and we could have done his the on guard check. What's the last one? I guess you could have worked your way up the gold tower, but
It was on the boss.
but the one that was
The gold tower, yeah. You have one.
the one that was hinted way at the horde was the one that required slam. So I think we're all thinking
Right.
we need a slam before we go into Galleon, otherwise you're not getting Tiny, so there's no point in going to Galleon. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
with the slam in Galleon, it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
That I over GB'd like crazy, and the path to getting a 136.39 from Connor, what the hell, is you're just going into Galleon immediately as soon as you can. And that guy GB's quick, so he could get there pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like I GB'd pretty fast too. I looked at like the hour mark and I was over 30, and I was like, "Whoa, this is kind of flying."
Yeah.
I feel like I GB'd pretty quick, but I played slow. That's what I felt like. But apparently I played pretty fast because I got 4th.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That was real good. And sub 2
Yeah, the
time.
GB. Yeah, sub 2 is very good on these quals, so not nearly as many sub 2s. So
Well, sub 2 and a non-jet seed. The jet seeds where, you gotta really turn on the afterburners in the jet seeds. But in a little bit trickier seed like this, where you have to really puzzle your hints out, you gotta puzzle out key 7. You gotta puzzle out your slam. You gotta puzzle out your what else? Just all your way the hordes and make sure you cover all your bases. Your out of logic shenanigans.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I also had to wait like a minute at the beginning of the race because I had to use the bathroom.
Oh, classic. That is a classic race time gambit there. Love doing that. Love doing that.
I literally had to go, or like I literally could not hold in. So
Yeah, well, you got to take your time loss then.
yeah,
Nothing.
I just had breakfast a little bit too close to a race. So
Yep. But yeah, you still got 4th, so yeah. But Lrauq, 5th place was the last sub 2, so everyone beyond that was above 2 hours. So both of you did very well today.
That is my last qual. I'm kind of curious where that pans out. I don't think it's my top time, but it's certainly a solid time.
Certainly a solid, yeah. I mean, you'll be able to drop your lowest, which is very good for you.
That'll move me up in the standings, completely throw Havoc into the bracket, and I have no idea where I am anymore. So,
It'll probably put you in the first top 10, I'm thinking.
I believe, I was going to say, if you guys have any final thoughts, we will bring in Mr. Tudos to announce what we have going on with the rest of the or the start of the tournament and the everything. So,
all right, I'm good.
Take it away, boss man.
Here he is.
So, first of all, through because I didn't write down a hint and just didn't bother to check my hints because people were finishing. But anyway.
GG anyway, Tudos.
That's okay. That's okay. But anyway, the more important part is that the tournament bracket is coming up. Hooray!
Yay!
For those who are not familiar with the rules, the top 32 people in rankings points, and let me actually throw it in chat here quick. So yeah, the top 32 seeds in rankings points will automatically qualify for the playoffs bracket, which is double elim, and top seed plays bottom seed, second highest seed plays second lowest seed, etc. and so forth. And you need to lose twice in order to be eliminated. Here is the. I should probably make a fun link for that. Anyway, here is the spreadsheet, the Google Doc. Currently, you can see the ranking points of the first 11 qualifiers, and once this race concludes and we verify all times, we will throw in today's qualifier ranking points into this document as well, and that will officially determine who the top 32 is, and that will happen by tomorrow. And then once that happens, I'll be posting rules for the players on what you can do to schedule your matches, etc., and so forth. So, that being said, gotta wait for this race to finish up, and then we will take care of the rankings points.
All right.
Do we have a time frame on how long each round is, or is that going to be in the document?
Yeah, it's going to be in the document, but I'm going to be saying like a week or something.
Okay.
I'll probably give a little bit longer for this first one just because we'll give it a little bit of a grace period. But just for clarification, there will be the weeklies still. You can schedule your races during the weeklies, but obviously for people who aren't doing their matches, the weekly will still be there.
Okay.
Big time, but it'll be 16 matchups in the first week, and then 16 in the second week with double Elam, right? So lots of
Gonna be a
Donkey
good
Kong
time.
still to come.
That's a lot
Lots
of donk.
donking.
Donk.
Donk.
Dog.
Did you
And
find one wing of Kong?
whoever
I found
wins
one
this
Kong.
one will get a trophy much prettier than Riley's, that's for sure.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Well, hang on. He might win it anyway. So hold on.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Well,
get
then
two
you better
trophies?
get good and beat him.
I don't think I'm getting the trophy, but I'll definitely see how far I can go.
We
You're
game
great today.
The
So.
game.
to glory.
Ready to see more Donkey than October, the month of the donkey. Everyone knows that.
Month of the donk.
It's the year of the donk.
Yeah.
Let's keep it. Let's
No,
keep it
no,
real.
no.
It's a decade of the donk.
It's the century of the donk.
It's a donkade.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
well, there we
100
go.
years. DK64 Randomizer.com. 100 years.
You heard it here, folks, first. 100 years.
100 years of
And
donk.
then for those who are watching this, they're like, what the heck is this tournament thing? Where can I follow? Well, you can join the Discord at discord.dk64randomizer.com today. And if you don't know what DK64 Randomizer is, I'm not sure how you didn't figure that out yet.
We
Like Donkey Kong
first
64, but
match
random.
earlier, so.
There's a lot of Donkey Kong to be had in the next month, so make sure to come back to this channel, watch some Donk.
Yes, we will trying to restream as many as we can, and especially in the later rounds, where there's much less matches, we'll make sure we have as many as we can.
Found homing ammo.
Oh, I got that one.
They're telling me, yep. Watch on that. We're celebrating.
Scoop that up on my Aztec trip.
I just ignored everything in Aztec until I got the stop check.
I actually needed a few more. I didn't get my last GBs until I dumped at the end.
Tiny simple foolish anyway, so
Right? Oh yeah, that's true. That's foolish.
Oh, Tiny Temple's foolish. Oh,
Tiny Temple is foolish, yeah.
Let me steal our bananas and then get out of here.
bunch of demons. We will find the slam. We'll
find the slam. I am on the hunt for the slam. I'll probably
Someone's
just
gonna find out
end
where
my
it is.
stream and just find it in my own time, and I'll report back on Spoilers once I find it.
You got to be in the Discord. Discord exclusive content right here. You heard it here first. Pile in if you want to know where the elusive super duper Simeon Slam lies.
All right, I have a raid target for this.
All right.
So
All right.
we
We
are
will be
going to
raiding.
raid.
Oh wait, this could be slam. Oh, sniper.
Rip.
Nope. Oh,
Right. We are
Gotta
going
join
to
the
raid
Discord.
a DK64 speedrunner who hasn't played Randomizer often, but he's playing now, so we're gonna raid him.
Okay, yay!
all right.
Everybody say hi.
Woo.
Morning.
All right.
Good races, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, everybody.